Is that it? Are we doing this? Alright, it looks like we are doing this. Well, hello everyone. This is me. I'm a human. And it is time to play some Battletech. Battletech from the year 2018, produced by Harebrained Schemes and published by Paradox Interactive. So here we go. And here we have the bizarrely long intro video, which I will play in its entirety, because why not? There we have it. So this game is based on a 1984, I think, tabletop war game in which you fight with big-ass robots. The setting is a techno-feudalist dark age, where in the past things were very nice and everybody was unified and everything fell apart. Now everything going on is just a bunch of noble houses controlling small areas with mechs that are mostly like ancestral, passed down through families, because there aren't very many of them being still made, because all the resources and technology to do so has declined. So everybody is some noble house or like a peasant in space. And there's feudalistic style intrigue and all that kind of business. So we're going to be doing the campaign here. And that is a thing that I'm clicking on at this precise moment. Totally standard settings. There's one thing you may notice about this game is that, frankly, it's not very well optimized. Kind of runs my fans a little hard. The loading screens go on a while. I'm not sure why exactly. I'm running this on an SSD. I mean, I guess that wasn't that bad. But, well, we'll see. It happens. We're doing this. It's going on.
I am Kamea of House Urano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero.
Man, I really
No matter
hope
what the stories say.
this stream is working alright. I don't know if my
hero
internet's very
would have
good.
sacrificed more, compromised less.
Well, we'll see.
A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there.
I was there. Probably.
My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times. About the Star League. A golden age of prosperity. Upheld by the great mech warriors of old. Guardians of the innocent. Protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day.
Oh, I think she's talking about me.
Hiring you.
The player character.
I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Indeed. Alright, welcome to the Oregon Reach. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the Rimward Periphery, a region of space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized Inner Sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family. For 3 generations under the rule of House Arano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. In case some of you may have noticed, use of the term mech warrior may remind you of the very famed classic PC series Mech Warrior, which is set in the same setting. It's just that was a first-person kind of thing where you pilot things. This is a simulation where you do like a top-down turn-based battles and you manage like funds and shit. It's fun though. We'll see how that goes. Decades ago, your family came to the Reach from I like the Deep Periphery. These are all nations in the Inner Sphere, which are linked to certain noble houses, the Kurita, Merrick, Davion, and so on. Some of these others are smaller nations that kind of exist in the story. But the Deep Periphery, I feel like it's the mystery. Because mech warriors that hail from the Deep Periphery are rare, but even rarer is the mech warrior who will admit to such an origin. Beyond the outermost edges of the periphery lie depths of space that remain uncharted and unknown to most of the human civilization. Little is known about these regions, but they are far from uninhabited. The Deep Periphery is littered with abandoned colonies and small outposts, isolated from the rest of humanity. After the fall of the Star League, General Alexander Kerensky led the remnants of the Star League Defense Force into the Deep Periphery, disappearing from the Inner Sphere and from recorded history. Yeah, they have a whole thing with the Kerensky guy and the Star League Defense Force where they were really pissed off that the Star League splintered apart and they left to never return. Pro tip, they return. Not in the scope of this game, but it's like a big event in the setting. So yeah, maybe look into that. I don't know. If you feel like it, go for it. You are of noble birth. Though immigrants to the Oregon Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of Oregon space. By the time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You were the oldest child, heir to the family's titles and ancestral battle mech, an old blackjack BJ-1. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars, whom your parents hired on for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Raju is a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life. Until the day after your 16th birthday, when something horrible happened, and I get to pick how horrible, or in which way. Was I exiled, struck out on my own, family went bankrupt? I kind of gotta turn that off. Okay, give me just a second. No. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to that guy about the guy who plays the general in the Stargate SG-1. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Family went bankrupt. Your family died in an accident. Your family was betrayed. I'm feeling like my family went bankrupt. Because who doesn't like being broke? Because I know I'm a broke motherfucker. Let's be broke. Out on your own, you fell into the life of a Oregon Coalition soldier, frontier pirate, Solaris gladiator, inner sphere mercenary, frontier freelancer, and merchant guard. I like frontier freelancer. It fits because I'm from the periphery, which is the frontier. I roamed the Rimward periphery as a freelancer, signing on for whatever odd contracts you could find as a mech warrior for hire. It was a solitary life, but as you became more comfortable with the itinerant lifestyle, you found you were able to make a decent living helping the people of the frontier. How nice. Until years later, you crossed paths the Raju Mastiff Montgomery once again. While running a routine patrol for a local government on the outskirts of the Oregon Reach, you were set upon by pirates and left for dead. Raju happened to be visiting the capital city, picked up your distress call. Upon rescuing you, he offered you a job in the House Arano Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of Lady Kamiya Arano. Yeah. Alright, now I get to decide who I am. I am a manly gentleman, and I get to pick what sort of manly gentleman. I am not sure. Let me take a look. I think I'm feeling Mr. Baldy Beardy. I think that was a quest in Fable. Yeah, okay, whatever. Mr. Baldy Beardy, his mech warrior call sign is Dick, because he's kind of a dick. And his name will be Dongarello Gaspacho. I don't know, man. Shit happens. Okay, my character background. This is what I got going on. Came all the stuff that happened. This is what we chose. Confirm. The High Lord Tomato Arano II is dead. The Oregon Reach is left at an uncertain crossroads. Once prosperous, this is now a kingdom in decline, surrounded by powerful neighbors. Lord Santiago Espinoza, brother-in-law to the late High Lord, is convinced that the slow-moving Council of Founding Houses must be dissolved. His proposed directive would conscript their house guard and centralize power under a single throne. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble Lady Kamiya Arano, is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into an authoritarian state. She refuses to enact her uncle's directive and has rebuked his vehement pleas to reconsider. On the morning of Lady Arano's ascension to the throne, her loyal captain of the guard, Raju Mastiff Montgomery, makes preparations to escort her safely to the coronation procession that awaits in Cordia City. I'm being very awkward right now, stumbling on stuff, you know, that's just what life is sometimes. Sometimes you're a complete fuck up. Just gonna jam to the very minimal, kind of clicky background music. This is not a, in most cases, it's not a very complex game in the audio field. Okay, begin mission. Begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
Camera movement. Move the mouse to the edge of the screen, or use WAS and D to move the camera. Yes. Use the right mouse button or Q and E to rotate the camera. Yes. Yes. Okay, Dick. I had the Espinoza refit yards rush the repairs on your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it just to be sure. Standard field tests, you know the drill. More importantly, though, I want to tell you more about the job I brought you out here to do. Now do me a favor and get that battle mech moving. Let's see if there are any kinks in the actuators. Okay. Click on a mech warrior's portrait or press tab to cycle between available units. Yes. Move your mouse to the indicated point. Yep. Move. More to this job than escort duty. How wonderful. I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamati's funeral. I'm worried about Lady Kamiya's safety during her coronation procession. Anyway, looks like your actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Target one of those burnt-out old urban mechs and open fire.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything.
Okay.
But my
Target.
gut tells me something's off. And a warrior trusts their instincts.
Yeah. Urban mechs are hilarious. They are intended to be cheap, light mechs for law enforcement and, like, riot control. And they're small and slow and not very well armed. So they're kind of shitty, and it's amusing. So here, you can see a little bit of what's going on here. Firing. This is my dude. This is attack, which is the only thing I can do right now because it's teaching me to attack. Here's my mech down here. These are the different parts of the mech. Their armor and the structure health, including the back, which is quite vulnerable generally. These are the weapons I have equipped. 4 M lasers and 2 AC-2 autocannons with 25 ammo. Or I can melee for 40 damage, which is kind of shit. I also have what they call Death from Above, which is a thing you can do where you do a jump jet strike and land on the enemy. It does a bunch of damage, but it fucks your mech up. So, fire. I'm going to fire the whole salvo, which is what they call an alpha strike in this setting, and fire. Ooh! Wrecked. Well, I mean, it was a target dummy. That's just kind of how that goes.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Good shot. Your guns are in working order at least. Target dummy. I've been training Lady Urano since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Cordia City. I'll rest easier when she's in the capital with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth to be told. Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer. See that drone over there, the one moving through the tree lines? Put some hurt on it for me, and when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
Kamiya is like a daughter to me. And her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Okay, Dick. I'm gonna shoot this thing. Here is what they call the heat gauge. Weapons, most especially lasers, generate heat, which has to be dissipated every turn. You have to stop firing if it gets too high. So this is what we're doing. Gonna shoot it.
All weapons committed.
Considerably less effective. But now we are shooting it in the back, which probably will help. You can see the heat meter is quite a bit higher.
All weapons committed.
Yes. With tanks like that, usually when you penetrate the armor, you get to the structure,
Enemy
health,
unit destroyed.
it pretty much just pops the tank and it's done. That is not how it goes with mechs. You have to destroy like certain segments for the entire structure health. But, you know, shit happens. Nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with Oregon politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Kamiya belongs on the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to send you to descend this cliff face. Aim for that patch of ground there near the edge of the lake.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamiya since they were kids.
Jump.
Aside from you, there's no one
Jump.
I'd rather have by my side.
Jump. That's a jump.
Detected.
Definitely just jumped.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets built a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
This is a thing you can do. Step in the water, it increases the amount of heat you dissipate. Warning, plasma leak detected. Jump jet malfunction. Jump jet systems damaged. System inoperable until repaired. Oh, for the love of all the gods, this is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. Looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There isn't any time to get your jump jets replaced, so we're just going to have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. I want to be sure nothing else is going to break down on your blackjack before we take it out on the Cormorant Road. Alright, what am I doing? This guy? Yes, I think it's this guy. This is here. You have this bracket here to show that you can engage for a melee attack. Rather than attack, you simply move onto the target dummy, which here is a 30-ton Panther mech, and you will strike it in melee. Usually this involves like punching it, but the blackjack doesn't really have arms, so I think we're looking at like a headbutt attack. Melee attacks use piloting skill to hit, and then ignores evasion, which is very helpful. Yeah. Good hit. At least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and evade my attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Sprint. You have the option of moving a larger distance while sacrificing your attack. So, sprint up here.
Full throttle.
Oh no. Okay, when you get attacked, oh well, in a minute. Congratulations, Dick. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicions turn out to be unfounded and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know that you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Arano is waiting for us at the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
So there's Mastiff. He's piloting a Centurion. You could see the accuracies for each of my weapons if I were to attack him, which I am not going to. But you can see as I move, I have two little chevrons by this thing here. Those are evasion pips. The farther you move when you move, the more of those you get. It reduces your chance to be hit by ranged attacks. But every time you take a hit or become attacked, it removes one of them. So, move. The blackjack is not a very fast mech, so you can see you still just have 2 pips. Alright, let's go. I have returned to Mastiff. Dick, allow me to introduce Kamiya Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Oregon Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on his channel? For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a fount of tedium that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father, and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Bold words, cousin, but the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. Maybe ascending the throne today, but my Kaga is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call a battle mech. And in the arena, I reign supreme. Okay, come on. We'll see, cousin, we'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland along the Cormorant Road, as is the Arano tradition. I, Kamiya, will get you there in one piece. Dick, fall in behind me, and remember what I told you.
Mission successful.
Mission successful. Oh, more cutscenes. This gets a little less cutscene as you go on.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters. and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further.
No further.
We are here today because if Lady Orana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
All right. Sounds pretty Civil War-y. Coronation Day, Cordia City outskirts. Prepping for combat. There do be some loading screens. Mastiff, Kamiya, and Dick. We got 3 mechs. It's happening. I'm going to miss this, Raju, the clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit of a battle mech. The simplicity of it. But there they are, just up ahead. The city gates and my future all laid out before me. Wait, what's that smoke? Oh, something's going wrong. A guard post, one of the small ones that dot the roads leading to the capital. The emergency band's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about any fire.
This is damned odd. And I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Alright, well, allow me to apologize, but I need to go to the bathroom. So, I'll be back in a moment. Rejoice, for I have returned, and you can be certain I did wash my hands, as we should all. Alright, so we got team movement, Our entire lance moves in any order. Multiple units moving at the same time, kinda. Forest. Forest reduces movement at spotting distance and provides cover, which is 20% damage reduction. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's go ahead and move on. It'll just take you through your guys in the order that they're listed there, unless you need to do otherwise. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Some sort of explosion. Looks recent, too. Do you think it was an accident? No chance. You see those scorch marks on the rubble? That's laser fire. We need to get you out of here, Kamiya, right now. Yes, I think you're right. There's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Certainly.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself
Let's
worthy
go.
of the fate you placed in me.
You can see that there, this area was blocked. So when I moved those mechs in there, the guy couldn't go any further. He had to go a little farther behind. That's okay, though. You can't just pass through other mechs. Also, I'm not sure. I think that guy, the Blackjack, might be a little slower. Can't move as far, but it's hard to say. Okay, sprint up into that area. You get in the cover. Hail Mastiff, hail Lady Arano. We were preparing for Lady Arano's coronation parade when we got word of a disturbance along the Cormorant Road. A guard post behind us is attacked. Sir Raju found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the southern gate. Lead the way, Sir Raju. We'll fall in behind you and guard your six. Tell me something, guardsman. The road is clear. Why is your battle mech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but that isn't important right now. We need to worry about Lady Arano's safety. Now, my lady, if you'll come with us. No, you're lying to us. It's my coronation day. No mech tech would have sent you out for parade duty in that condition. I am your sovereign, sir. You will tell me what happened here. Damn it, girl, we don't have time for this. Take them. Kill the old man and the mech warrior, but take Lady Arano alive. Combat. We got combat phases. So mechs move in different phases. The lighter mechs move before the heavier mechs, unless you choose not to do so. That's a Panther, that's a light mech, so he moved first. A Mastiff is a medium mech, which is the same as all of us here. He must have the skill that you need to move up one phase. So let's see, what am I doing with this guy? Should I even fuck with this guy? You can look at what they got going on here by left-clicking on them. Got an SRM4 and an L laser. That's not super intimidating. This guy has a lot more going on, but honestly, neither of these are fucking anything. So I'm just gonna punch this guy. Punch.
That was a critical hit, lad.
Sure was. Ooh, nasty salvo. Well, Kamiya Arano, you take a look here. She is piloting a Kintaro, which has a shitload of short-range missiles, which are very nice. So let's shred this motherfucker. Just to show you here. We blew off this guy's whole side. That included his large laser, which is now gone. So, get nuts here. The M lasers and the SRMs are very accurate at close range. The LRMs, long-range missiles, they have a minimum range for accuracy, so these aren't going to hit as well. But, you know, just got to manage that. Oh. And Dick is just going to finish this guy off. Maybe. I mean, he might survive it.
Engaging physical attack.
Yeah. Kind of hit him on the wrong side.
How can I help?
Yeah, just finish him.
To hell with the weapons.
Come on, dude. Okay.
Punch right through his armor.
Knockdown. That's good. If you take out one of the enemy's legs or deal enough stability damage, then the enemy gets knocked down, which injures the pilot and delays their turn. And he can't move around much because his leg is fucked. But we're pretty safe here. Like, this guy can't do much to us.
You have my attention. Location confirmed.
Finish him.
Going hand to hand.
Fatality. That CT destroyed there, that's the center torso, which is the primary part of the mech. To disable a mech, you have to either destroy the center torso, destroy the head, or take out both legs. Kamiya, can you hear me? Alexander, we were just attacked. The Royal Guard, my own guardsmen, tried to take me prisoner. It's happening here too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. Lord Carosa's house guard just got gunned down in front of me. The tourney pavilion is a slaughterhouse. I will let these seditionists, or whoever they are, steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can find and make a push on the capital. I'll take the throne by force if I must. Go to Rotura Township, to the armory. Your soldiers are using it as a rallying point. I heard Lord Decimus send his house guard there a few minutes ago. Someone's here, I have to move. Rally what forces you can and meet me at the tourney grounds. Be safe. You heard him, Mastiff, Rotura Township. We'll go there, rally our fighters, and march on the southern gate with an army at our back. Kamiya, I know that you and Lord Madera are friends, but we can't take what he told you on faith. Right now, we don't know who we can trust. It's a little wordy right now. It happens. In this case, we do. Alexander's been my closest friend and confidant for as long as I can remember. His loyalty is beyond question. I trust him with my life. And yours. Now take me to the armory. As you command, my lady. Alright. This is the indicator for where we're going. There. So we gotta go through this little pass here.
Roger. I'll do what you ask.
Got a new contact on my screen.
Got a new contact. Vehicle, 35 ton. Unknown vehicle. Unknown vehicle. That's something. I'm feeling like... Well... Nope. I'm going to sprint, I'm going to open the cover, and that's going to give me line of sight of this guy so I can see what he is.
Roger that.
Okay. Oh no! Alright.
Standing by.
Lady Kamiya. I think she could probably fuck that guy up pretty hard. You can see by the bars by each of the mechs. That's the gray is the structure damage, and the white is the armor. These guys, these are tutorial enemies. They have shit all armor, so they're not super dangerous. You still gotta be careful though. The first time I played this game, I went through this tutorial story mission thing, and Mastiff died, and it game overed on me, and I was just sitting there like, it was the tutorial. What the fuck are you talking about? And then I didn't play it again for 3 months. So, concern thyself. The blackjack here. I don't know if that's going to be much of a salvo, but we'll take a look. Yeah, it's out of range of the M lasers, which have fairly short range, but the AC2s have very long range. They are also kind of shit damage, so this may not be a kill, but we'll see. Alright, they are very fucked up. And some of these tanks are very, very, very dangerous. That wasn't any big deal. But the heavier tanks, they don't have the heat system that the mechs do, and they can mount like a shitload of weapons. So you get like missile carriers. It's just like 100 missiles. Just you just sit there just going like, oh no, when do the missiles stop? These guys are no big deal, though.
Copy that.
So that's line of sight on both of these guys. So I'm going to take a look at them and see which one is more dangerous. SRM-6, LRM-10. They are both identical. So I'll take this guy because I figure it'd be a little less likely that the other guys will be able to get line of sight on that one. So I'll try to take him first. Good. Damn you for making me do that, son.
Vehicle down.
Tell me what you need.
Alright, you are in trouble. You can see here that missiles also have ammo. And the Kintaro here can fire 18 SRMs and 5 LRMs at one time, which can burn through your ammo pretty hard. But, I mean, that's a lot of ammo. We're going to be fine. That's a lot of heat. So I'm going to start cutting M lasers because they generate a shitload of heat. This, past this line here, you get overheat, which deals damage to your structure while you are overheated. So the M lasers, they generate 12 heat, but the SRMs also generate 12 heat. But do more damage? Yes, that's what it is. The M lasers deal 25 damage. The SRMs, SRM-6, each one will deal 8 damage up to 6 times. So I can just disable one, and the overheat alert is gone, so we're good. I was about to say, that guy survived quite a bit.
Enemy vehicle down. Oh no.
We're good, though. I think that's out of combat, and out of combat, it just defaults to sprint, so we can just roll up here and see what's up.
I'm on the move.
Kamiya, do you read me? It's Espinosa, your uncle. Do you hear me? House Espinosa is usurping the throne. It can't be my uncle, Victoria. Kamiya, I just watched an Espinosa battle mech plow through an alley full of civilians. This is happening, and it's happening now. Their loyalists have fallen back to the market district. That's where they're making their stand. What's up for the Royal Guard are doing their best, but there's something wrong with their battle mechs. Wait, what's that sound? Oh gods! Remember Mastiff was saying that the Espinosa's refitting yards were trying to get all of the Royal Guard mechs in there. They fucked them all up, I guess. Oh! Brutal. It's over, Kamiya. Your ascendancy, the Arano legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? You know, Kamiya, for years I loved you like a sister. Then my father helped me see it. Your family's complacency. What it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star, and House Arano is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory. I'd have fought under your banner proudly. Served as your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned him away. Damn it, Victoria. I taught you better than this. You taught me lies! Kamiya, for the love of that I once bore you, I'm going to give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his mech warrior if you stand down now. I don't want to see you hurt, but you cannot be allowed to rule. I'll see you hanged for this, Victoria. You and your father both. Do you hear me? You are traitors to the Reach, and I will fight you to the last. Then you truly are a fool. I'll spare you in spite of yourself, but you've cost your royal escort their lives. Probably not, no. As the player character, I have a feeling that we're going to be okay. Alright, Mastiff. Cover. Cover is important. Let's see what we got. The Cicada is probably the most dangerous here, but honestly, these guys are all pretty wimpy. I'm going to take out this Locust, because those SRMs can really hurt. And the Locusts and the Spider especially, well, all these motherfuckers really, once they start getting moving around, they can get a lot of evasion, and it's just a pain in the ass. So, fuck this guy. Ooh. I mean, that worked out. As you can imagine, that one big cannon shot, that was a large portion of the damage, and it just whiffed totally. It's not great. Oh, he's closing into melee. Okay. Sounds good. Good work. You can see Kamiya's heat is a little high, so I'm probably just going to have her punch this guy in the face.
I'm listening.
Punch in the face. Its melee attacks do not generate heat. So that's a good way, if you're close enough to do it. Just blast mega hard until your heat's high, and then turn and punch him in the face. It's very effective. I am questioning the logic of these enemies. That one, at least, that was a small laser. That's a support weapon. When you use a melee strike, it will automatically fire, so it does more damage when you do melee. So, like, that was something, at least. Now, let's see what we got. I guess I'm going to put him in cover there. Because, I mean, cover, why not? And... Should I finish off the spider? Should I risk the cicada? Because you see the cicada has got 3 pips of evasion. So we're looking at 50s down across the board. But the spider has got 70s and 75s. Except for the AC2s, which are only accurate at long ranges. So honestly, it's pretty even. And fuck this cicada.
All weapons committed.
Yeah, that did pretty good. Not bad.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Oh, incoming transmission.
Attention,
Oh.
citizens of Coromadir 6. This is
You
Lord
get to go.
Santiago Espinosa.
You are done.
With the unanimous
Done.
support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be
yeah.
harmed. Resist, and you will be fired.
Cure Runch. Oh, a miss. That's too bad. Melee strikes are generally pretty accurate, so that's harsh RNG.
That man. I gave him my trust.
You see, I've got everybody in cover used most of the time, so that didn't do that much damage. Oh, fuck it. Finish him. Finish him. You're out.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Now we just need this little guy. I'm gonna punch him in the dick. Kamiya, do you read me? Alexander, thank the gods. I thought I'd lost you when the bombs fell. You very nearly did. Kamiya, the city is lost. We have to get off this planet and we need to do it now. I can't abandon Karoma, dear. This is my home, my birthright. The battle's over, Kamiya. Lord Madera has the right of it. It's time for you to run. Escape from this madness and live to restore the Coalition another day. You're right. My uncle has won. The Reach is his. We'll mourn for it later, the both of us. For now, you need to move. I have a dropship waiting at Shepherd's Pass. I'm on my way there right now. Hurry and meet me there, please. We're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. We will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
Alright. Tanks. A 25-tonner and a 35-tonner. I mean, that's something.
Yes, I hear you.
I think that's probably a good spot.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
That is a 25-ton Scorpion. And it is in trouble. That's an AC-5 autocannon, which, I mean, it does a little more damage than the AC-2s, but still, nothing crazy. And the MG is a machine gun, which is another support weapon for close range and melee. But You're out.
Vehicle destroyed.
Full throttle.
Kind of looks like there's this little ridge here, and I want to go up and around it a little bit. Come on up. Come on. Move up. Mr. Striker. Missiles, yeah. Not too bad. I mean, she had some evasion. We're good.
Talk to me.
Mm-hmm. Go here. You can see here, you've got this arc here, because the LRM-10s here, you can fire them indirectly, up and down. Here, you can fire all of the weapons, but there's a break in the line of sight, which reduces the accuracy. So let's see how that works out. Still pretty good.
Confirm.
So Mastiff is a fairly skilled pilot, I think. So he's got pretty good stats,
Never stood a chance.
probably. Okay, let's do this. This is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Do whatever you must, betrayer. A headstrong fool to the end. Damn you for this. Captain House, destroy them. Mastiff, my cousin, all of them. Leave no survivors. Captain Haste's forces. Ooh, a Wolverine and 2 turrets? That's... I mean, the turrets are actually fairly dangerous. These ones are not fairly dangerous. So M lasers don't have shit for range. So, I mean, at that range, they probably can't even hit, except for maybe Kamiya. But this guy... Oh, I think that might even be stripped down from a normal Wolverine. Wow. But, I mean, he's got more armor than the last guys did. So, we'll see what we can do with this.
How can I help?
Just imagine the mockery I had to make of playing this game to get my shit killed in this mission the first time I played. But of course it was the first time I played. That does happen. Let's see. I'm not even gonna fuck with these turrets just yet. Well, the LRMs, they're not gonna be very accurate at this range. And Centurion has one of the skills that I like to have, multi-target, which allows you to separate your shots up to 3 different targets. In general, you're going to want to be focusing your fire, so that's not always useful, but this is a situation where, for example, put all of these on this guy, change that to target B, shoot that guy. It's not going to be enough to destroy the turret, but fuck, it's a start.
Copy that.
That was a penetrating shot. I wonder where it hit. He did the same thing there, see?
Reporting minimal damage.
Not sure why, but fuck,
Standing by.
it happens. Yeah, it's not gonna be much done with these LRMs. Actually, that's still relatively good accuracy for some reason. Hey man, whatever. This guy should be in trouble.
Discharging weapon.
Oh, head hit, pilot injured. That's not going to make much difference, but looks like that damage got spread around, kind of. You can see the gray. These ones are the ones where the structure has been damaged. So, that's a thing. You here. It sure would be nice if you would finish this guy. Maybe. No, damage just spread too much.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Ooh, is that a head strike? No, no, it was not.
Bastard breached my armor.
Oh, this is actually going fairly poorly.
Shot one internal. Orders.
Okay.
Aye, aye.
We'll... Let's see. Pretty good. I don't know if that'll be enough to kill the turret. We'll see.
Roger.
Ooh, nice. Oh,
Yes, I hear you.
weakness. Well,
Confirmed.
let's see. I don't know, her heat's kind of high. Probably gonna want to fuck this guy up. I'll just do these LRMs for the finish. 1 health. Nasty. Oh well, it's out. She's generated a lot of heat. And I might not be able to put a kill here. Actually, yeah, I probably can.
All weapons committed.
Yeah, I thought so.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's do this.
Moving out.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
Thank the gods you made it, Kamiya. Captain Halvorson's prepping the engines now. In another 5 minutes, we'll be ready to depart. 5 minutes is a long time. Dick, you see Lady Arano to the docking ramp. When she's aboard, come back to me. We'll hold this pass against whatever comes.
Thank you, Sir Rashu. Thank you both. Won't forget what you've done for me today.
Alright, are we okay? We're good? All units advance. I want you to take down that dropship. Destroy everyone and everything that stands in your way. Alright, Dick, I trained you for this. We'll fight side by side. Watch each other's backs. Above all else, we will keep Lady Arano safe. Protect the dropship. It's all that matters. Warning, engine heat critical. Error, shutdown initiated. Error, reactor offline. Weapons offline. Systems inoperable. Trouble with your blackjack, Dick? Shame. That's been happening to a lot of Royal Guard battle mechs lately. You have numbers on us and you've resorted to sabotage, and you're gloating about it. You've got no honor, you vicious little brat. Not you nor your backstabbing father. Shut your mouth, old man. My father is a great man, and I swear to all the gods you will suffer if you insult him again. Your father is a coward, and so are you. Dick, I want you to eject. Now. Punch out. You're no good to anybody on a broken mech, and I won't let you die today. Eject, mech warrior. Now. That's an order. Oh, eject. Now come for me, Victoria. Your teacher is waiting. Come and show me what you've learned. Mission successful. Doesn't look like much of a success, but hey man. We'll see what's up. Okay. Sad music. Some pretty good art in this game. This is not always the case with Battletech. If you look into some of the older 80s and 90s art, good lord, it's hokey. Missiles. Oh, Kamiya Arano dead. 8 hours later, high orbit, Karomadir. Easy there, Dongarello. You took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. My name is Darlius Oliveira, and I'm the XO of Markham's Marauders. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to House Arano. We did some work for High Lord Tamati way back when. I'd introduce you to Commander Markham, but he was on a supply run in the market district when the bombs fell. He didn't make it. You rescued me. Why? It seemed appropriate given the circumstances. After seeing what happened to Markham, it didn't feel right leaving you in the hands of this new directorate. When we picked up your broadcast from the emergency brand, we knew what you had to do. What about Mastiff? Siraji Mangamiri. Did you find him? We found his mech. He was completely cored out. Nobody survives a hit like that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. We've supported the Royal Guard in a handful of deployments, and Sir Raju earned my respect many times over. His death is a loss for us all. Were you able to recover my blackjack? Yeah, our mech tech hauled what's left of it into the mech bay. It isn't pretty, but if you give him enough time, Yang can fix just about anything. Try not to take the loss too hard. Yang said that your mech showed signs of deliberate sabotage. Whoever you had working on it really did a number on the reactor. Punching out was the right move. So what happens now? Well, things aren't looking so hot around here with the coup and all. House Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government of the Oregon Reach. Sorry to have to tell you this, but Lady Arano is dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. Well, shit. Our sentiments exactly. We're getting the hell out of Oregon territory. I've already booked transport on the first jump ship out. We're heading to a nice quiet stretch of independent west space all the way across the frontier on the Canupian border. Not a cheap trip, but worry about how we're going to pay for it later. Now, according to your info on your blood sheet, you've got family in the deep periphery. Afraid that what's going to get you back there. I'm afraid that's going to make getting you back there difficult. There aren't many freighter captains who are going to travel that far from the inner sphere. So the way I see it, you've got a couple of options. You could stay with us for the long haul if you wanted. That's option A. When we get where we're going, we can drop you at the nearest planet. Maybe you can make a place for yourself there. Of course, I'll need you to pitch in your share of the fuel, plus food, lodging, and repairs in your mech. Fair is fair, after all. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in the Marauders if you wanted to. Wouldn't take you long to work off your debt, and you ran with Mastiff, so I know you got chops. Think it over, sleep on it. You've had a hell of a day, and you've got a long road ahead. Three years later. I guess 3 years have passed. Begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
The Independent Prospectors League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back. This isn't just about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We're gonna make them bleed for what they've done. Commander, the Op-4, opposing force, I imagine that's what that is holding two of the IPL's mining platforms. The first designated alphas, where they're keeping their turret generator. Move in fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you want to neutralize them ASAP. Platform Bravo is the site of the Op-4's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. They bring in a mech to protect it. Take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay. That's right, I'm ready and waiting to authorize the transfer. Now go on, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here. Alright, so we are right in combat, and we have Resolve now. The blue bar and extra pilots. Yeah, this thing. That's where that is. When we gained this, which right now we're getting 15 at each round of combat, which can give them Inspired, gaining +1 bonus to accuracy for all our attacks, and it activates a couple of special abilities that we're going to be looking at later. So let's go. We're all in medias race up in this bitch.
Move order received.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Alright. Okay, armor and internal structure. I kind of already pointed this out to you. Facing. This is another important thing. Where you attack from and where the mech is faced alters where the attacks are likely to hit. And if you can, you know, hit the appropriate side or like face the side that has less damage to the enemies, so it's harder for them to hit your vulnerable areas. That's good stuff. Done. Okay, so the man of the hour right now is Decker, who is piloting this spider, which is not a great mech, but this gentleman, because he starts the campaign, this is essentially the proper start of the campaign, in a mech that's made out of toilet paper. The tradition is that he's probably going to die. There is actually an achievement you can gain. Ooh, mini turrets. For getting him to survive the whole campaign. I do not have this achievement, because this guy dies a lot. So, we're just going to see what we can do.
Aye, aye.
Moving up like this is maybe not the way to do it. But, he's got a shitload of evasion. It's quite a bit. Ooh, and next turn I'm going to move him into the cover. But this is, yeah, I don't like this. That was a mistake. I don't know, man. Whatever. I'm going to try to fuck up this commando. Except this commando has evasion, and he is in cover, and he has bulwark, which is what this means, which means the cover gives double the damage reduction. Oh. This is just not good for anybody. Man, I can't do enough damage to kill the turrets. Yeah, the spider's out of cover, so I'll target him.
Firing all weapons.
Can do nothing.
Failed to connect.
Failed to connect. That was a pretty long shot, though.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Sensor lock. Okay, I'm over here. Oh wow, this is a distance. Hopefully Mr. Decker's evasion can serve him well for like one turn. Glitch here is piloting a Vindicator, which at the very least has some LRMs. Not many, but hey man. And with the LRMs, you can fire at extreme ranges and indirect fire as long as you have a spotter somewhere. So, turret generator. That's not going to be enough damage to kill it, but it's a start. If you kill the turret generator, turrets stop working. Behemoth also has some minor LRMs in her Shadowhawk. Yeah, it didn't amount to much.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
And turrets, they could do that. The sensor lock, it reduces your evasion and makes it so that you are always effectively visible for like LRM fire. Oh, sensor locked. Oh no. Okay, that's better. I mean, it's not good, but it's better. So he has more evasion and more armor.
Damage minimal.
Yes. Oh, see, he's already through the structure. Shit is fucked.
Internal damage.
Okay. Okay,
Yes, Commander.
you need to fuck out of here. No. I'm not getting a lot of evasion here. That's 2 pips, and I can attack somebody at least. Ugh. 20%.
Locking in all weapons.
Yeah. I had an idea that would happen.
No luck.
How about a commando? Little RoboCop looking motherfucker. Alright, what are we doing? Are we doing this? Mr. Spider's coming for us. I'm gonna be fucking beelining this turret generator first, though, because that shit needs to go. Alright, turret generator? Yes, turret generator. Turret generator. Man, I sure hope I can kill it now. Oh, definitely not. That is nowhere near enough damage.
Engaging target.
That sucks. Okay. Well, let's see. Let us see. This Vindicator has good range, but I don't know if he's got enough line of sight. Oh, we do. That's a kill. That's a kill right there. Hopefully, we're good. Turret's out. For now. I think there's another turret generator at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Behemoth. Let's see. The Shadowhawk here is a fairly fast mech with quite a bit of melee damage. You can see it's 85 there. That's a lot. So I'm gonna fuck this commando up. Attack. Fuck your evasion. Kick.
Take that.
Alright, what are you gonna do? Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Warning.
And right in the
Armor
back
breached.
too.
Internal damage.
This guy motherfucker, he's got 10 RSR hymns? Man.
Ready for orders.
Well, let's see what we can do. Not in as much danger now. We got enough movement here to get a little bit of evasion. 70%.
Firing all weapons.
Fuck you. Nothing. Okay. This is going poorly. Like, really poorly. We'll be alright though. It'll be okay.
Reporting heavy damage.
Well, Mr. Dick. Mr. Dick. You can see the minimum range there of the AC-2s. You want to get them, like, not too close for that one. But also, if they're too far away, the M lasers won't be very accurate. Ooh, that's a bit shit. So I'm going to do a Precision Strike, which is one of their Resolve abilities. Increases your accuracy and allows you to take a called shot. I don't give a fuck about this guy, so just center torso. It's the easiest part to hit.
All weapons committed.
I mean, I guess that works. That center torso is probably very close to death. I really wish that was a kill. Let me take a look at this guy. 20 health. Mean legs out. Still got both lasers. That kind of sucks.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, fuck it.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. Going toe to toe.
Alright. There we go. Fuck that guy.
Bang! You're dead.
Behemoth, you can just repeat y'all's trick with the commando again.
Coordinates received.
There we go. So those guys are down. There's still more to go though.
One less target.
Yep, there they are.
Standing by.
Oof. I don't want to push him up too close to the front line that fast this time. Put him there, a little out of range. Brace. You know, that's actually a commando that did not have bulwark ability. That was the brace icon. Jump. That'll serve me pretty well. Brace again. I need these guys to close up a little bit so I can fuck them up. No, jump jets, that gives you heavy
I
evasion.
hear ya.
It's pretty nice. Mr. Vindicator might just be about to fuck this guy up. The tank, at least. Probably. Okay, good. Good. I was a little worried there for a second.
Bye-bye.
There's another tank. And then this guy, and I think that's everything. And we need to destroy this tower over here.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Mr. Behemoth. Oh, you have jump jets too? How wonderful. That's not really helping much. Oh well, at least she's closer. Only 5 LRMs really doesn't do much, but it'll be good. Heat. Yes, I'm aware of heat. Stability, that's another thing. That's, there's this bar here. You get hit, and you hit by, like, physical weapons, like cannons and missiles, will reduce the stability of the mech. And if it, the bar maxes out, it knocks him down.
Commander?
I want to make sure that guy, he's out of line of sight of the mech, because that guy's dangerous.
Roger
So, I mean,
that.
if I can't shoot the motherfucker, then he can't shoot me. Probably. Yeah, I can't even see who that is. Oh! I did not expect that to be such a quick kill.
Vehicle down.
That's good, though. It's a Shadowhawk. Ooh. He had evasion, so he's okay. He's okay. He's okay. That should be good. Yeah, we'll just do a precision strike, because why not?
All weapons committed.
Gonna fuck up his right side.
Waiting for orders.
There. I've got the resolve for it, so I'm just gonna do another precision strike, because why not?
Here we go.
Ooh, fuck your leg. Ooh. I'm surprised I didn't take that leg out.
Waiting for orders.
No, well.
Got it.
Fuck him up. Oh, yeah. He is in trouble.
Good to go.
Alright, Decker, fuck this guy up. Oh, man, that's super dangerous. So I'll just have him fire. This is a little more max damage than the melee strike. I'm hitting him on this side that's fucked up. Ooh. Well, I should be able to just attack, finish this guy off. That's a lot of heat. Drop one M laser and one M laser. Alright, we're good. For now. Gonna take out this tower.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And then we will
Waiting on you,
go.
Commander. You betcha.
So as you can see, this is
What to do?
doing better now. I was kind of taking a lot of damage up there right at the start with the first section of the battle. Things are going good now. Called shots, yeah, I kind of showed you the called shots. You can also called shot mechs that have been knocked down, and you can decide where to hit them. So you can like take out like the arm that has one of their more dangerous guns or some shit. It's very helpful. Okay, I'm gonna sprint. I'm gonna go on down her.
Moving out. Position confirmed.
Okay, into cover there. Don't get too far ahead. still. I'm gonna want to be up here.
Roger.
Moving out.
Gonna go on all as one for the strength. Strength.
Coordinates received.
Resolve? Did it tell me about this? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, turn to the employer's platform. Brilliant work, Commander. We should have no trouble mopping up the other platforms now that the defenses are down. We get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty Metals taught us that. So we're going to need your battle mechs. You're going to want to reconsider that. They're definitely going to want to reconsider that. Why? Your lance has already been target locked by our turrets. Now power down and surrender and we'll let you walk. Or try to fight and we'll tear you to shreds. Your call. Well, there goes our goddamn payday. Hold tight, Commander. We're on our way. Okay, so we got turrets. But they got turret generator. They did just finish teaching us how to destroy the turret generator. So I'm going to get as much evasion here as possible. Now I'm going to fuck up this generator, which is not going to be enough damage to take it out. Oh, well, we'll just make it easier for the next guy to do it.
Locked on.
There we go. But they don't just have the turrets, they have these guys. And they can be dangerous, so we must be concerned. Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck with these AC2s. The M lasers should be plenty.
Engaging target.
Okay, one of you missed. I made sure to fire more than necessary, just in case.
Destroyed.
So the turrets are good. We got them down. Hey, fuck you.
Waiting for orders. Don't need to tell me
Okay,
twice.
let's see what we got more accuracy on. Not very good. Much better. That one's also got the bunch of missiles, so fuck that guy. Excellent.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys. Yes.
I don't feel bad about shit. I'll make sure not to get too close.
On the move.
This guy's got a bunch of evasion now, so I might have to try to cold shot this guy. Cold shit. 52% is the most accurate. So that's a 52% chance for any shots that hit to hit the front. Good. We are doing well. Things are going very well. It's all good. It's all good. Fuck that guy. See, that one actually even penetrated into the structure, but it didn't destroy it. So it needs to be enough of a hit to fuck up the structure. But we're good. Ooh. That was more damage than I liked. Which is, fuck, more than 0. But you know what? Well, guess what? Shadowhawk does a bunch of melee damage. Tanks, if you can close up to them, take double melee damage. Fuck your shit. Down.
Vehicle.
Stand by for extraction, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and Darius, I know, Meyer, I know. You want another team meeting? Give the man a prize. Mission successful. I wonder, do we get salvage on this one? I legitimately don't know. Okay, everybody's good. This shows you your status. This is the number of injuries they can take before they're, well, dead. I think there's a chance that they would survive, but just have to be injured for a very long time. And the damage to the mechs. So, we're good. Salvage? Do we have salvage? Why don't we have salvage? We might have salvage, I don't know. We do not have salvage. Alright. Need to start finding some better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been slumming it on the ass end of the frontier for 3 years now, and we are drowning in debt. I'm fully aware of our financial situation, Meyer, but I can't just conjure up new clients out of the air. Dongarello, do me a solid and back me up on this. If we're really that hard up for cash, we need to stop talking and start doing something about it. Hey, you'll hear no arguments from me. When we made you our commander, we all agreed to follow your lead. Darius, could you walk us through the details of this trouble we're in? It might help if you broke things down point by point. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1, Meyer's right, we're in debt. Every sea bill we make technically belongs to the banks. Point 2, this corner of the frontier is a dead zone for mercenary work. They're clients, but they're terrible. That's just a fact. And that's it. There are no other points. Okay. What's our best case scenario? How many jobs will it take to repay the loans? Truthfully, I can't even say. We're in a pretty deep hole. From where I'm standing, I don't see a whole lot of daylight. Thing is, these banks, and I use that word loosely, they don't want us to pay off our loans. They'll do whatever they can to get away with it. Whatever they can get away with to keep us on the hook. Hit us with fees, jack up our interest rates, misfile our paperwork, trying to find us a way out of this, but it's going to take time. And every day that passes, we accumulate more debt. Keep going like we have been, we're screwed. Okay, so we're in a bad spot. What are we going to do about it? I don't see what else we can do, Dongarello. I'm already serving up every legitimate contract I can find. Unless you want me to sidestep the Mercenary Review Board entirely, we're basically out of options. Go around the MRB? No thanks. Taking an uncertified job is a great way to wind up with a knife in your back. We just got betrayed on a board-certified contract, Yang. How much worse could it get? Plenty. What happened down there was an exception, boss. With uncertified jobs, it's the rule. Remind me again why we don't just skip town and head to a nice corner of the periphery. Because the banks and the jump ship crews have an arrangement. Until we pay up, they're going to keep us on a short leash. That's a good reason. Look, Darius, Meyer's right. We need to start earning some real money, and we need to do it soon. It's only a matter of time before something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape and good intentions. Now here is my origin. Bankruptcy. I've seen the damage that bankruptcy can do firsthand. That isn't going to happen to this crew. You hear that, Darius? The voice of experience speaks. Going around the MRB might kill us, sure. So might 1,000 other things, but going broke, that'll destroy this company. Guaranteed. It's settled then. I'll start digging for contracts outside the MRB system. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out for the best. It isn't like we've all that much to lose. Meantime, we need to find another paying job, and our prospects in this system have completely dried up. I'd recommend booking travel to a neighboring system and seeing what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep going until something better rolls in. Done. The banks are now holding our jump ship access hostage until we repay our debts. For now, we can only go between Eklin and the nearby systems of Alloway, Bellerophon, and Detroit. You know, it's just terrible to be stuck in Detroit. Our top priority right now is to be finding work so we can raise cash. None of the contracts here are very good. I picked out the only viable one I could find, and it helpfully includes our travel fees as part of the deal. Come by the command center when you're ready to review it. Okay, so this is our base. But first, there's the thing I need to do. Customize company. This here, this is not acceptable. Dick's Kickers. Yes. Because sometimes you just need to kick a motherfucker. Now, what are we going to do for our crest? Let me see. Which crest here most simulates the appropriate kicking of a dick? There are quite a few to choose from. They're all kind of vague. That's gnarly, but no. That's not how I roll. Let's see. Some kind of goblin? What the fuck? No, thank you. This is a difficult choice. I am feeling like I will take the paw which kicks the dicks. Good. And we can change the color schemes. Not really sure what there is to be done though. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the one on the legs should be the primary, or the secondary. The one on the torso should be the primary. This is all a little reversed. I don't know about this. There is a certain flagrancy. I don't think that's what I'm going for here. Nah. Yeah. Yep, that's just gonna have to be it for now. There we have it. Dick's Kickers have been revealed. Here's an important thing here. The store, which allows you to buy things. Ugh. I mean, there's some good stuff here, but I just don't have shit for money. And I don't have much to sell. I have some ammo, some basic weapons that don't cost shit. I wonder if did it just give me some salvage from that mission and it's just whatever this random shit is? Because I don't know. And we have the mech bay, which shows our mechs, which require repairs. If there's nothing destroyed that needs to be replaced, then you can just tell it to repair. Same thing here. It will take a certain amount of money and a certain amount of time. If the structure isn't damaged, but just the armor is, it automatically refills. And we can open it up, redo all the stuff, and I'm going to at some point. Just not right now, because I don't really have that much to do with it. Okay. So, that's about it for now. I gotta be doing some other shit. See y'all later.